it's Donnie A. I'm going to teach you how to play Luckiest Man by the Wood Brothers today. It's a pretty cool song. Great song if you're trying to work on your bar chords and learn those. I put a capo on to save you from two of the bar chords, which would be B flat and F. We'll get into those. I'll show you how to play this without a capo at the end. Not very much different, just a little easier if you put a capo on the first fret. And these guys, when they play the song, they also use a capo on the first fret, which is where I got the idea from. So let's get started. The first verse goes D minor, A, B flat to F. So what we're doing here is we are palm muting as well. So you get that technique and you get the bar chords. I mean, this is it's a twofer. So really what you're playing here is you got for your B flat, you're playing A. I'm playing it with one finger. You could play it with, if you play an A like this, you could play it like this with your pinky ring and middle finger. Play it like that. However you play an A chord's fine. Then what you're going to want to do up here for your F is really you're playing like an F. You're kind of playing like an F bar chord. So you're really just taking the F, and then the two relative to the capo, the second fret on the A and the second fret on the D, and you're barring that. So you could, use two fingers like you were playing an E minor, is what you could think of it like. Or you could even go, since it is an F, you could go with the E major chord. But what we're pretty much doing is just muting those top strings anyways. So what I like to do is just take this over the A and the D string, and then you kind of got your F power chord there. So if we go through it one more time, and then we'll go into the little pre-chorus part at the end. I don't know if it's technically a pre-chorus, but it's at the end of the verse, and it brings you into the chorus. So it's before the chorus, it's after the verse, it's pretty much pre-chorus. Say I'm the luckiest man, and yeah, they say, and then that's into the chorus. So what we did there is we went to a G7. We slowly stopped palm muting as we went along, and the way I count, well, let's first go over what a G7 is. So G7 is just a G bar chord, but you take your pinky off, so then you open up the D string, and you need to bar the D string now. So we're gonna have a G7 here, pinky's out of the way, and then that goes to an A7, so it's the same shape, just down 2 frets. And the way I count that out is kind of, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Hold it for the and 4 and. At least that's how I count it. It's probably not the right tempo of the song, but it works for counting it. So it's like, people say I'm the luckiest, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. But yeah, they say time is useless. The whole chorus is B flat to F. But you're still the luckiest man you're up against. And there's some kind of like pauses in there where he doesn't strum the whole thing. You listen to the song, you'll get it. But that's the whole song. So you got the verse into that pre-chorus, and then into the chorus, and then the chorus just goes back into the verse, and then it completes. So if you're gonna play this without a capo, what you're gonna do, there's two separate ways to play it. We could go with the easier way, which is D minor, A, B flat power chord to F power chord. So when you're playing with the full chords, you just get a little fuller sound. It's not as power chord, as dark, as a power chord. But give it a shot. It's a fun song to play. I always like playing this. I like singing it. I hope you guys have fun with it. Please like and subscribe if you don't mind.